Hey, real quick, let me bust this down. All right, y'all. So, man, this dude Billy Carson, right? This dude Billy Carson, so-called his name, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna bust him down. Right now, I ain't really got time. I'm just gonna sprinkle y'all a little bit, but I'm really gonna bust him down when I get time. But I'm gonna sprinkle him a little bit. Watch this, bro. So, he believes that the Bible is fake. He also believes that the Bible was made to control black people. He tried to bring out a scripture. Now, the Bible is fake. This how you know this nigga's retarded. Now, the Bible is fake, but he tried to bring out a scripture in Ephesians that say, obey your slave master. That's what he tried to bring out when he really don't know what that means. What is you reading the Bible for? It's fake. Then he wrote a book. I forgot the name of his book. I think it's called The Emerald Tablets. But then he had the God of Ra on the cover, bro. He had the God of Ra on the cover, fam. That means you believe in Egyptology. You probably believe you come from Kemet. That's what he think, bro. So let me bust him down. Anybody that's woke can clearly see that this man is dumb. He don't know what the hell he talking about, bro. He don't know what the hell he talking about. He don't understand the difference between an African, he don't understand that, and a black man. Those are two different people, dummy. He don't understand that. He also believed that the Bible is a bootleg book that was written after another book. He believed that it was a book written before the Bible. Okay, so, and the Bible took from that book. So it's a knockoff book of the book he's talking about, right? So if I ask you, that means you should know what's in the Bible because it took from the book you talking about. That means if I ask you something in the Bible, that means you should be able to explain it to me because you already read that from the original book. You read that from the original book. So everybody that's reading from him, if they read his book or whatever book he's trying to say, if they read that book and I turn around and ask you something that's in the Bible, you should be able to explain it to me because the Bible took from that book. That's what you're saying. So if you don't know nothing in the Bible, that tells me you don't know that. That's a lie, bro. That's one. Two is this. Why everybody that I ask that's into this Emerald Tablet, why they don't know nothing about nothing that's documented? They don't know nothing about the transatlantic slave trade. They don't know nothing about the Renaissance. If I ask them to break down those certain things that was actually documented, the Suez Canal, when was that made? Why was that made? Anything that's documented, the Euphrates River just dried up. If I ask them to explain, is that in his book? If I ask them to explain, can you show me in his book the prophecy of what we just saw, the Euphrates River dry up? It said it was going to happen in the Bible, but can you show me in his book or whatever book he's talking about that it was going to be prophesied that the Euphrates River was going to dry up? Can you show me that? He ain't got that in his book. He ain't got that in his book. This dumb nigga think all black people are Africans. That's what he think, bro. Because you got black skin. Let me explain this to this nigga. He don't understand that, bro. Black people and Africans are two different people, bro. Matter of fact, let me drop this, bro. Let me give you this nugget, bro. That's how simple this nigga is. This nigga Billy Carson is simple. And you can't be as simple as him following him. You can't do that, bro. Let me show you something. The white man in today's time, bro, he more related to you than the African man. Let me say that again. The white man in today's time, he more related to you than the African man. You don't get that because you don't understand nothing. You really don't understand. The Arab man, the Chinese man, all them people from Shem, fam. All them people came from Shem. The African man don't come from that. He come from Ham. He don't even come from Shem. He not nowhere, not even close to being related to you, bro. He just got your skin color. Y'all confusing people. Man, everybody black ain't your relatives. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all think because those people, meanwhile, you don't do nothing or none of the traditions that the African man does, bro. You don't wear African clothes. You don't listen to African music. You don't eat African food, but somehow you believe you African. You come from Kemet. Well, then how did you get here to America? Why you ain't over there? How you get here? How did you get here from Kemet if you from Kemet? How did you get to America? How you get here, bro? Man, listen. This man is retarded, bro. Anybody listen to him, bro, you lost, bro. He don't know what he talking about. And I'm taking it easy on him right now. I'm just freestyling. Right out the book. Right out the book. He tried to run with the scripture, obey your slave master. Let me explain this to people who got that confounded. They don't understand what that means, bro. God gave you commandments and laws that you had to follow, bro. I'm going to say this one more time. He gave you laws that you had to follow. Just like in today's time, when you have laws that you have to follow, if you break the law, it's punishment for that. It's the same thing in the Bible. He gave you laws to follow. If you don't follow the laws, it's punishment for that. Some of the punishments for breaking the law of Moses was you was going to be scattered to another nation. When he gave us the law, we was over there in Jordan. We over here in America now, so we was scattered to another nation. Jordan is another nation from America, right? So we were scattered to another. That's one of the punishments. So that's how you know that's you. That's how you know that's you. You not those people, that's Israeli people, they over there right now, they over there in your land. They wasn't scattered nowhere. They down. That's how you know that's not them. These people don't, this man, Billy, William Carson, whatever they call him, whatever his real name is, that nigga don't know nothing about that, bro. He trying to discredit the book that God gave for you, fam. He's trying to discredit that book, bro. He don't even know what that means. Let's go back to the obey your slave master. God gave you laws to follow. He made the whole world for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He said, these are the laws for y'all. But since you don't want, if you don't want to follow the law, black, Hispanic, and Native American man, I'm gonna make all these other nations that I made, I'm gonna make them your slave master. So anything you want, you gonna have to go to them. If you want food, and want of all things, food, clothes, shelter, and water. Is that not what's going on in today's time? If you want a shirt, where you going to get that from? The slave master. My homeboy, Nook, he makes shirts. Where are you getting it? Where Nook getting the cotton from, the fabric to print on the shirt, bro? From the white man. Clothing, food, shoes, the Nikes you got on your feet. You got that from the slave master. The food you eating in your house, you got that from the slave master. The car you driving, you got that from the slave master. The house you in, you got that from the slave master. The trash can you use, you got that from the slave master. The gas you using to drive the car, you got that from the slave master. Why you sitting here talking about the Bible say obey your slave master to this nigga Billy Carson? Nigga, you doing that every day. Every time you go to work, nigga, you talking about you ain't obeying the slave master. Meanwhile, Master John got you to have to be at work at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and you better not be late. And you obeying the slave master when you clocking in, fool. That's what you think. If you don't obey the slave master in today's time, what happened? You gonna be broke, nigga. Hell is wrong with you? Y'all niggas is crazy. Let you don't obey the slave master when you driving and you don't put your seatbelt on. What happened to you? What happens to you? Let you don't obey the slave master, you driving around in suspended license. What happens to you? What happens to you, bro? Let you don't obey the slave master and you don't come to work on time. What happened to you? Nigga, you doing that every day. When the lawman put the law out and you don't obey the slave master, you know what happened to you, bro? They kill you, fam. They kill you. So God's saying, since you niggas weren't smart enough to follow my law, I'm going to make you follow the slave master, and you better obey him. Because if you don't obey him, he's going to kill you. He's going to kill you, fam. Now, he gave you two choices. Obey him or you obey the slave master. So that's what you niggas choose to do. Obey your slave master. That's what you choose to do. If you don't want to obey the slave master, you need to obey the Most High. He's the Most High's master, fam. That's who you need to obey. But since you don't want to do that, he told you don't eat pork. You niggas eating shrimp and all that other type. He told you don't do that, bro. He told you don't do that. So you don't want to obey the Most High God. That means, so obey your slave master then, nigga. Obey him. That's what that means, bro. If the lawman pull you over and you got drugs and stuff in the car, you trying to get rid of them and get rid of them before you go to jail, because that goes against the law. So you should not be selling drugs or doing that. Obey your slave master, bro. That's against the law. Now, if the slave master made the drug policy where you could sell drugs, well, that wasn't against the law and you obey the slave master, that'll be different. But he say, obey your slave master. The slave master say you can't sell drugs. And the slave master catch you, you're going to jail. So when he say obey the slave master and you're not selling drugs and he pull you over, is you going to jail? No. God damn.